Wake up,
East Texas,
the news is here.
your hometown,
Your stories,
every day.
the 936
Independent,
Local.
essential.
And good morning and welcome to the 936 Morning Brief for Thursday, July 23rd. I'm Greg Weatherby. I am the editor and the publisher for the 936. We appreciate you being with us this morning. In today's edition, we'll take a look at some headlines across Deep East Texas, the continued stretch of dangerous summer heat affecting the region, and we'll wrap things up with a look at local and regional sports. First, we'll take a look at the 936, and the 936 is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas, local decisions, trusted relationships, and proudly serving Deep East Texas for 125 years. And at the 936, we're committed to providing independent local journalism that matters to people in Deep East Texas. Visit the936.com throughout the day for breaking news. Follow us on social media, and if you enjoy what we do, please share our stories with your friends and family, and your support will help local journalism thrive. So let's take a look at some headlines going on across the region. And sadly, an infant died after a medical emergency at a Diboll daycare yesterday. The 16-month-old boy has died after suffering medical emergency during Tuesday morning at the Building Blocks Academy located on Morris Road, just north of Diboll in the city of Burke. Angelina County Sheriff Tom Selman said the deputies and EMS crews responded shortly before 11 a.m. The child was transported to a Lufkin hospital before being airlifted to Memorial Hermann Hospital in Houston, where he died Tuesday night. As is standard procedure in cases involving serious injury or death, investigators process the scene and review the evidence. Sheriff Selman said that daycare staff fully cooperated with the investigation and no foul play is expected at this time. The case remains under review by the Angelina County District Attorney's Office. That's just sad news all the way around. Looking for something to do before school starts, the Texas Forestry Museum will host its annual Family Day on Saturday, August the 8th from 10:30 till noon. The free community event will feature a water slide, games, crafts, and other family-friendly activities. Organizers are encouraging attendees to bring towels and prepare to cool off during one of the hottest parts of the summer. The museum is located on Atkinson Drive in Lufkin, and the event is free and open to public. And coming up this Saturday, Jaworski Lane Day. The former Panther and NFL running back Jaworski Lane will once again be celebrated this weekend as friends, family, and community members gather for the annual Jaworski Lane Day. The event recognizes Lane's commitment to giving back to the community where he grew up through his Lane of Hope Foundation and the annual community event. Lane has provided school supplies, meals, mentorship, and opportunities for local children and families over the years. This year's celebration will feature family-friendly activities, entertainment, food, community fellowship, while continuing the mission of inspiring young people and investing in the next generation. Organizers say the event is a way to honor Lane's accomplishments on the football field, but also his ongoing commitment to serving his hometown. You can read all of that and more on the 936.com and also see it on our Facebook page. We would like to thank Lufkin Jewelry on the Square for sponsoring the headlines today. Stop in and see Bobby and his fine staff for timeless jewelry, custom designs, and expert repair. Now let's take a look at the weather. It's not getting any better. The hot, dry weather pattern continues across Deep East Texas, with temperatures once again climbing into the upper 90s and lower 100s. Heat index values will exceed 105 degrees during the afternoon today. So limit time outdoors when possible. Stay hydrated and check on elderly neighbors and pets. Today will be a high of 102, low of 79, 15% chance of rain. Tomorrow, as we close out the work week will be sunny, a high of 96, low of 76, a 40% chance of rain. Saturday, partly cloudy, sunny with a high of 97, low of 76, 10% chance of some showers. And Sunday, about the same, partly cloudy, high of 99, low of 76, 10% chance of showers. As we head back to the office on Monday, head back to work, sunny and hot with a high near 100 and a low will be in the upper 70s. The 5-day forecast, as always, is brought to you by Abelt's Gaslight Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, proudly serving Deep East Texas with friendly service and expert care. All right, let's take a look at some sports. And training camps are getting underway across the state for Texas high school football teams as they prepare for the start of the 2026-2027 season. The area programs continue off-season workouts with practices set to ramp up in the coming days, and bless their hearts in that heat. The race for the American League West remains tight as the Texas Rangers continue to hold first place. The Rangers entered today with a record of 51-51, maintaining a half-game lead over the Seattle Mariners despite a 4-2 loss to the Chicago White Sox last night. Texas returns to action Friday night when it opens a series against Seattle, which will be a big showdown for that division at Globe Life Field. The Houston Astros are also staying within striking distance. The Houston improved to 50-54 after completing a 3-game sweep of the Miami Marlins with 5-2 victory yesterday. The Astros trailed the division-leading Rangers by 1.5 games and begin a road series against the White Sox on Friday with just a half a game separating the top 3 teams. The AL West remains one of baseball's tightest division races. We'll also continue our SEC football coverage as the countdown to college football season continues. And sports are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity. Transform your home or office from the ground up with selection and experience second to none. Stop in and see Mark, and those guys will take good care of you. And I didn't put his graphic up there. I'm sorry. There we go, Mark. There's Carpets by Curiosity. I should have that up during sports, but I didn't. All right, well, we've had it up there for a minute. Now, let's take a look at we're getting ready to close this thing down for today. That's it for your 936 Morning Brief for July the 23rd. For breaking news, local government, community events, and the stories that matter across Deep East Texas, visit the 936.com throughout the day. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Thursday. Stay cool, and we'll be seeing you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.